80 words per minute. Start. Therefore, if we fail not to proceed with the review application, it will be failure to exercise the jurisdiction vested on us. Stop. If we, the court of reference, want to consider the cause upon reaching to its finality, it is entirely for it, but the same cannot be considered prematurely. When a decision is to be taken in this regard, stop. Acceptance of the reference to a larger bench forwarded by the earlier bench will proceed only on the basis of the conflict of decision in respect of the matters in which the decision has already taken place, but not with regard to the review which is pending. Stop. If the decision is passed in favor of the applicants, then there would be no lease before the larger bench for reference. Stop. On the other hand, if the order is passed contrary to the interest of the applicant, then such a decision may be considered along with the main writ petition, in which an order has been passed by this court. Stop. Para. Situation of the case is very complicated herein. Stop. The UP Public Service Commission filed a SLP simultaneously with a review and obtained an adjournment on the ground of early disposal of the review. Stop. On the other hand, the larger bench, by its order dated 26th February 2007, observed that it is appropriate that the review application be also considered by that bench and directed to place the matter to the Honorable Acting Chief Justice to pass necessary orders. Stop. We are definite that the larger bench never intended to place the matter hurriedly on that very day when hearing was adjourned till 12th March 2007. Stop. In any event, although the hearing of the review application was fixed on the next date, that is on 27th February 2007, but an administrative order is obtained from the Honorable Acting Chief Justice to place the writ petition along with the review application before the full bench. Stop. About the scope of reference, 3 full bench judgments referred above are indicative. Stop. We need reconsideration of the order of the Honorable Acting Chief Justice in the following context. Stop. Unless the reviewing court finally comes to a conclusion in the review application, no writs will be available for the larger bench to consider the matter at a premature stage. Stop. On the other hand, if we dismiss the review application, then only the judgment and order passed in such application can be considered by the larger bench to avoid the purported multiplicity of the proceedings. In this context, it is to be remembered at the same breath a division bench of this court passed an order on 22nd December 2006 in civil misc. Stop. Therefore, our interpretation is that such a division bench differentiated the scope and ambit of Chapter 5, Rule 12 from Chapter 5, Rule 6 of the Allahabad High Court rules and proceeded also on the basis of the order of assignment with an intention that if the point is similar, that can be raised before the larger bench, but subject to the decision of the reviewing court. Stop.